We all have heard about the startup ecosystem, but let's now talk about the business ecosystem, or the ecosystem that aids and helps a business to become a large, significant, multi-million dollar business, right? In my opinion, I think there are two important integral components that help build the ecosystem. The first one would be infrastructure and technology, and the second one would be a overall social behavioral change. Let me help you understand both of these now. When we talk about the infrastructure, we all have witnessed the fintech boom in the country in past 5 years, with so many companies coming in. We had companies that were enabling people to pay through QR codes. We had companies that were enabling easy EMIs. We had companies that were putting in buy now, pay later. So many insurance tech, fintech companies emerging in this fintech boom. But the core reason why all this could happen was because the core layer, the underlying layer was the UPI. So because of the UPI infrastructure, so many fintech companies could be built on top of it, and therefore the entire fintech ecosystem and fintech infrastructure became simpler for users or even business owners to access, and that is the reason fintech boomed in India. If you look at as developed countries as US or other big European countries, you will see that even they work on a cash economy or don't have this kind of a digital infrastructure. This is one example of why infrastructure and technology collectively play a very critical and a crucial role in making any company a large scalable company. Let's come on to the part 2, which is a collective behavior of how people operate in a country. Let me explain this by an example, right? How many of you were ordering food online or ordering clothes online or ordering as basic from books to makeup to in electronics online so rapidly, almost on a daily basis 10 years back? The reason why we collectively grew as a country and this we could see this change happening in people's behavior was because a lot of early e-commerce players helped people develop this trust that the business can happen online. I would give credit to Flipkart here, wherein they were the early movers, first movers, where they built a platform where people could develop a habit of going online and purchasing books, unlike a typical traditional behavior of going to the market. And then eventually with time, over the period, Indian society or society in general developed the habit of ordering things online. And now from getting things in a few days, which is ordering things on a platform like Flipkart, to getting things in a few hours, like ordering food maybe, now we get things within minutes on a platform like Blinkit and Swiggy Instamart. So if you look at how we have developed as a society, I think the collective behavioral change also becomes a very, very integral part of the ecosystem. You can't build a company, you can't build a product where people are not willing to use it. And this collective social ecosystem, this collective social behavioral change can help and aid any company to become a large enough company. If you understand these two things, infrastructure, technology, and behavioral change in people, you will be able to understand how typically an ecosystem functions. So this is how ecosystem basically helps any company become a large company. So if you found this advice valuable, and if you still have more questions, please leave it in the comment section down below, and I'll definitely make a video on them as well. And most importantly, please like the video and subscribe the channel. I'll highly appreciate that. Thank you so much.